Freddie Freeman was a pretty good move.
Yeah, he's on fire right now.
He's on fire.
Batting average, what, 330?
Yeah, 330. Yeah.
That's hard to do.
Only one of the best players in the game right now.
How hard is it to?
It's hard to hit 330.
Did you ever hit 330?
I did one time. It was hard.
What year was that?
1999. 1999.
What was your final batting average?
332.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, wait, we're comparing your 1999 season to Freddie Freeman's 2022. Wow.
That's pretty impressive.
That is really good.
Really good, bro.
So, is 330 like a benchmark for a great hitter? Like, hitting over 300 is big.
Yeah, at 330, that's the next level. You got to think about it. That's like 270 or 300. Now you're starting about 300 and 330.
Wow, I never thought of it that way.
You think of it differently. You see a 270 hitter, oh, it's pretty good. 300, like, yeah. 330, you're elite. You know, you're just at that Paul Goldschmidt level right now. That, you know, there's only certain guys that are hitting 330. And when you're hitting 330 like Freddie Freeman is, I mean, he's pretty much doing everything. He's hitting runners in scoring position. He's getting on base. He's over, what is he on, 926 OPS. He's a tough out. He's a tough out. And, you know, when I look at what Freddie Freeman's doing in the middle of that lineup, that best lineup with Betts at the top, and then you got Turner. I mean, Freddie Freeman is just, he's incredible. And I think the biggest thing when you look at him, you know, when you talk about playoff time, this guy hits good pitching. And he hits lefties, he hits righties. He goes to left center, he goes to right center. That ball's up and in that he shoots down the left field line. So impressive, right? Here's another one. You try to climb the ladder on? No, he can get you for a hit. The reason that I'm looking at a lot of him just hitting, that's DeGrom right there. That's a bullet. This guy's hands are elite. His eye-hand coordination is elite. You know why? Because he wears out that left center gap. And when you can wear out that left center gap, you know, Cliffy, you can do this. It's incredible when you see the best hitters, when they can wear out the opposite field gap, it opens up the pull side power for them. And this right here, just an absolute bullet to center field. This guy is one of the best hitters in the game. And when I look at the Dodgers, as far as postseason time goes, when you talk about Mookie Betts at the top, Trey Turner 2, and then Freeman 3, those are three of the best hitters in the big leagues. This guy might be the best of all of them.
You still think they would be as good as they are if they didn't get Freddie and Max Muncy and Cody Bellinger just struggled the way they struggled this year?
No way.
No way.
You know, Freddie was on the early MLB Tonight with Brian Kenny, Bill Ripken, and Jake Peavy, and they asked him about the shift going away for next year.
Oh, my gosh.
But he said something I've never heard any other hitter say. He used this shift to help him get recentered when he struggled. Listen to this bite. Watch.
Man.
I have noticed the shift has been a lot less against me this year. I've been going the opposite way a little bit more than I normally do, I think. But I like the shift. I don't mind it because, you know, as you guys know, I've talked a lot about my approach, and my approach is to, you know, shortstop, left center. And when I see a hole right at the shortstop, it's kind of nice because it keeps me locked into my approach. When I see a guy standing at shortstop, I'm like, oh, no, what if I hit the ball there? I'm going to be out. So, hi, Mark. So I kind of like I like when there's a hole open over there because it keeps me on my approach. But, you know, I think it's going to be beneficial to a lot of people in this game and create more action.
Great hitters are visual, and I love that. He says, when I see the shortstop, my zone is right to that left center gap, and that's why he's so good. You watch Freddie Freeman, he's a line-to-line guy, but when you sit up that left center gap as a left-handed hitter, it's incredible because then all of a sudden, when people say, hey, can you pull the ball? Yeah, it sets up my pull side power. I'm better because my bat's in the zone longer when I'm looking to left center, and I can wear out those lines. That's why Freddie Freeman is so dangerous.
Why can't a lot of hitters bottle that up and go out there and just say, hey, you know what? I'm a big league hitter. I can make an adjustments on the fly. I'm going to take this approach and lock myself in as opposed to going, I'm going to be stubborn and hit the ball over your head as a guy deep in the hole, or I'm going to try to go out the ballpark when that's not your game. That's why we see so many averages that are down.
Yeah.
That's why we see so many strikeouts, and it's like, oh, it's okay. It's not okay because we made a point earlier about all the young guys that's coming up in the game that are actually better. They're actually understanding that they need to hit and understand, like Bo Bichette is understanding that I can't do this all the time.
But 2 strikes.
But 2 strikes, I can do this and have a quality at bat.
And still go deep.
And still go deep. Yeah. So it's just, you know, but you can't forget about Matty Olson.
Yeah. That was a good decision.
You know what I mean?
If you're not going to bring back Freddie Freeman, Matt Olson's a good decision.
It's a good decision. Yeah. You look at the numbers, he's not a slugger. I mean, I'm sorry, he's not an average guy. He's a slugger. He's a guy, when you look at the extra base hits, he's right there with Freddie Freeman. You look at what he does for that Braves team, you're not losing anything defensively. You're looking at a guy who can play the game the right way and does not worry one bit about trying to replace one of the best in the game, Freddie Freeman.